Hello everyone and welcome back to Phantom Files. This is the third part of the Ohio State Reformatory investigation. Say that 20 times fast. Okay, so I decided during this investigation to go solo. Now, normally my little IR light next to my camera is wonderful for a Victorian style house. It lights up the entire room and it's great. It's perfect. But when you're investigating a place that is larger, like a prison, an asylum, a reformatory, you need a bigger light. And I knew that. And I had purchased one, it just hadn't been delivered yet. So what you need on an investigation that is in a massive building is an IR light like this. Favorite company is called Deadlite. They are phenomenal. They make these by hand. They make them to order. What's really cool, you do need to get your own tripod, but it snaps on the back where you stick the batteries in, sticks on by magnets. You have a diffuser that is also on by magnets, so you can have the light as piercing bright or diffused as you want. It even has a dial of how bright you want the light. I love these lights. I love them, love them, love them. I wish I had one of these on this investigation, but unfortunately, that's not how things happen. Also, you need a battery charger for those batteries. So I will link, and no, they did not sponsor this video, but I will link where you can get these lights and the battery chargers down below in the description. So as I'm going down this cell block, I believe it was the west cell block. I will put it here whichever cell block I was in. Oh God, I'm scattered today. I'm sorry guys. So I'm going down the cell block with this itty bitty IR light and it feels like the shadows are closing in on me. It doesn't help that halfway down, a quarter way down, I realized that my camcorder wasn't recording, so part of it was missed, but I do want to share with you the anxiety that I was feeling going down this cell block by myself as the shadows were closing in.
You mean I was walking all this way by myself? And didn't even know that I wasn't recording. I was just saying, God, I hate that noise. I was just saying how brave I felt because my friends are on the other side of the wall. I can hear their voices. And I decided to walk this as far as I could go by myself. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm not sure how much further I can really go by myself. Yeah, that is pretty far. Yes, I am a chicken shit. Breathe, Maeve. You can do this. You can do this. No. Maybe if somebody, like one of my friends was with me, that would be different. Now that I'm here on my own, stupid idea. Yeah. Chicken. Yep, chicken. Oh, God. Door.
So as you can tell, I was getting really creeped out. Like, I was halfway down that cell block. I knew my friends were not that far away. And it just felt like all of these shadows were like surrounding me, like to the left, to the right, and behind me. It was like they were closing in, and I was almost too scared to move. It's like, because I knew that if I had to go back to my friends, I had to walk through the shadows and have these shadows like following me. That's what it felt like. Very oppressive, like you're just being surrounded. It was a very, very daunting, creepy experience, just spine chilling, and that 1 to 2 minute clip felt like an eternity for me. Seriously, it felt like an eternity. I will give a little bit of foreshadowing. That is not the only time that I will go solo. It was just the first time I had gone solo, but since then it has not been the last. I'm trying to become more brave. The whole purpose of this channel is for me to face my fears because I've had experiences, and also I try to collect as much evidence as what I can as proof of the paranormal. So, that being said, in this next clip, Michelle and I are going around solitary confinement, around the block, and out of nowhere, there came a knock.
Doesn't this make like a U shape? And
Yes,
we
it
can come
goes
out on the
all
other.
the way around, yeah. But we were supposed to go to number 13, remember?
Number 13.
Remember?
Yeah.
Is it 13?
Or
Was it 13 or?
or 23. And was it even in solitary?
Yeah. No, because there's no numbers. Look at how disgusting. They're all coded. No, it can't be because this has no numbers. Where was that?
I think that was either in the east or west first floor.
Maybe some of these are shut. Oh no. They don't look like they do lock.
Hi.
I know, I heard it too.
Don't know who knocked.
Maybe they wanted their cell shut.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny. I was actually more scared of this place earlier than what I am exactly right now. I mean, like earlier, it didn't matter if somebody was with me or not. I was still too chicken.
I find with me, I've got my moments. Sometimes it doesn't feel right. And it's like, for example, when we were up in that chair room earlier, watch out, that chair room earlier today,
Yeah.
as soon as I walked in there, it was a no, 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 no. But I was able to go in tonight with no problem.
Right.
In fact, the whole time that we were upstairs tonight, I didn't feel anything. How about you?
Now I tried doing the first cell block alone, got halfway down, and it just felt so, yeah.
Did you have a flashlight with you? Or
I
no?
did. It just, halfway down, I realized that I'd have to turn my back on the darkness to return back to the break room.
Yep.
And I think this would trip me out more than,
That's what usually gets me,
you know,
is what's behind, not so much what's in
what's the
front.
front. Yeah. I don't,
This is
I'm not big into surprises.
Can't even imagine having to be in there. These are like nicer than you would expect solitary confinement, but like this, can you
I
imagine?
know.
Like real
Being-
human beings
I know.
were in here, real humans. You know, you see that on the movies, but real people were in here. And that was their little window.
I just,
It just gives me the chills.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
Yeah, look at. Well, that's it. That one doesn't. Is that a door? No, it's this one. So this is all they have. Which. That's all they had. And then this cot. Look at that cot. Look at how uncomfortable. I'm sure it had a little blanket or whatever, but I can't imagine. And your head is right underneath your sink.
Ugh.
And it's freezing down here. Imagine what that was like. Look. Poor person. And I think that's some kind of shower. Because there's a drain, so
Right.
maybe they were allowed to come down here for a shower.
I don't like how the light just gets swallowed up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Totally. All right, should we grab this stuff?
Yeah.
How can I help?
I'm gonna turn this off.
As you can tell, that knock was as clear as day. Neither one of us had touched anything. There was nothing really around us to hit or smack. It was just like, wow. And like I said, it came out of the blue. It doesn't sound like it hit metal, and there was a lot of metal around us. It was like the doors were metal, the walls were metal, the bars were metal, maybe the walls were concrete. Maybe something hit one of the walls, but we weren't inside of one of the cells. And there was a wall behind us, but we weren't anywhere near it. We weren't touching anything. So I have yet to figure out where that knock was coming from. And, please, if you have any ideas of what it was, I'd love for you guys to put anything in the comments below and give any form of feedback. So in this next clip, I am in the sub-basement of solitary confinement, and Gary from Tri-City Ghost Hunters shows me where the torture of 8 and 8s happened, and also shows me where the hole was, where 2 inmates perished. They were put in the hole, and then a rainstorm came and the hole got flooded. They drowned. And he shows me where that is in the basement of solitary confinement.
I'm glad you brought a flashlight, because I didn't.
Always. South Party, I can walk around here in the dark. I use this more just for ambient lighting, especially when I'm going down here.
And I would like to know where the hole is too.
Absolutely.
I mean, we think we know where it's at, but no real confirmation.
So you can see some bolt holes there.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Where?
It must be down here. I heard something.
Yeah, that was making noise earlier.
Ah, that's where the air compressor leak's at. I'll have to let them know. So, what's there?
Oh, wow.
Because originally a lot of this plumbing stuff wasn't in here. A lot of this stuff's been added on throughout the years. We've got serial shackled. Wow. In there. And then usually the inmating set down low. random places. This is what was added on.
See, we thought this area right here is where the hole was, this rectangular.
No, this is actually down where it was. I'll show you where it's at on the other side.
Okay.
This is here. I gotta watch my head.
Ooh, be careful.
It's tall enough and you gotta watch too. You might smack a head there. So this right here is where it came down.
Yeah. Oh.
See where it's patched right there? It's different than everything else.
So that was the hole.
Yep.
Wow.
And this is where the hole would have been.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So how long have you been a volunteer here?
A year and a half. I've been doing paranormal investigations since '94,
Oh, wow.
so a couple years in. But
And you stopped because, or you still do it?
oh, I still do. Yeah, I still do paranormal investigations with Tri-C Ghost Hunters. We're the resident paranormal team here, so it's one of the perks of being with Tri-C is being a volunteer here as well. This side back here. Try to step through there. This is all the mechanicals.
Oh,
And
wow.
it's kind of cool because anybody talking upstairs,
Yeah?
you're gonna hear it down here because all the air handler ducts all come down into here.
Oh, wow.
So if anybody's talking upstairs, you can sit down here and listen and hear it. So yeah, this is the heart of the building here. This is what runs everything. The old boiler piping and
Wow. I tried to walk the cell blocks alone and I turned into a chicken shit.
why?
It just kind of felt heavy and creepy. Like by the time I got past halfway down, it just kind of, it felt isolated.
Remember when you do your YouTube channel, you're never alone. So if you're filming, there's always somebody with you.
Well, but I edit and post it later. It's not like it's live.
That's all right. I will say west is usually the better place to go, I think. Did you guys go up on second floor solitary?
No.
See, everybody neglects the second floor. And I think the second floor is creepier than the first floor. Here's why.
I should have had my static cam up here.
It's way creepier on the second floor.
Mind going with me?
No, go ahead. After you. I'll let you take the lead.
Of course.
I got your back.
No, but I need a little bit more flashlight though. Thank you.
No problem.
It's like I'm having a hard time actually seeing where I'm going. kind of creepy. What is this? Staircase?
Yeah, so there is actually a floor above us, but it's set up permanently for Halloween.
Ah, oh, great. Like mannequins and all sorts of creepy
Oh
stuff.
yeah, there's animatronics up there, and
Animatronics.
oh yeah, they have fully animated stuff up there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's all closed up, chained off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, when you go up there and go through it, it doesn't, like, you can't even tell it's part of the prison. It looks like something out of a movie.
Okay, now this part of the hallway is heavier than the other one.
Always up here.
Really? Okay. Hey now.
I don't know if I just, when you get a good look down there and see in the dark, see
Yeah.
who's walking across. Or,
Oh, okay. Fair enough. My IR light though sucks on this camera. It was fun.
$4 IR torch, Amazon, best investment ever. It'll light it up all the way to the end.
Well, I have purchased a Deadlite IR, and it's currently being built. It's going to be shipped next week.
Nice. That's a tripping answer.
Ooh. Yeah. And then I could set the deadlight at one end of the hall and light up everything as I go. But in the meantime, I've had experiences all my life, and whoo, hi, there's a step there. And just got tired of being afraid. I'm like, hey, if you guys are gonna come to my house, I'm gonna start going to yours.
Absolutely, take it head on.
So, but there are times I'm still a chicken shit, and I actually have a nope blooper reel on my YouTube channel of times that I got scared.
The only thing that scares me is dolls.
Oh my god, so
I can't do dolls.
I just
And
did.
spiders. Dolls and spiders.
I just did a cursed doll filming.
That's like an instant crap my pants moment.
You can actually tell when her pupils kind of zero in on the camera, but she refused to do anything. And according to the owner, that is usual behavior of hers. And I said, but Josh, she wouldn't do anything, she wouldn't move, and he goes, oh no, she hates the camera on her. And if she wasn't in the glass case, she'd be moving around on her own from room to room.
No.
So,
No, and these are all caged off as well. They just have taken it down because they were starting to tear stuff apart. But yeah, this side I don't ever feel as heavy down here.
no.
It's the other side.
That's earlier today. That's where I was like, no, I wasn't feeling very comfortable on the other side. No, but what was really creepy about the cursed doll is I stopped filming and I was walking out of the back room where Josh has a display of like active items. And I heard, Mama. As I was walking away and I was like, did I just hear that? And he goes, yeah, that's characteristic of her.
I instantly repeat myself around like little shit. I can't do dolls. Can't do them. So there was the the alleyway that would have gone between where they could have checked in on the cells.
Yeah.
Plus, they were able to independently control light, dark, temperature,
Oh, wow.
everything from back there, so they could keep them in total darkness. And the guard, the CO that was here that got murdered, Frank Hanger.
Who?
Frank Hanger was the guard that got murdered over here. They plotted an escape, jammed a door, got a hold of an iron pipe, and beat him to death. So every now and then when you're in here, there have been a lot of times where, you know, I'll see what looks like a CO or something walking up, or you'll hear footsteps. And it was big, heavy boot steps, because Frank was a big guy. He's about my size. So. Inmates.
Whoa, sorry, that I was not expecting that.
Come to attention, inmates. It's coming from upstairs. No, we came down through, because this is actually set up for Halloween. So during Halloween time, you start up top, you come down through. We were doing a close down. We were with the Mansfield and Auxiliary Police Department doing the final walkthrough to make sure everybody was out for the night. We went down to the end and we were talking, and the security guy that works the end down here at 2 points in the night had to chase somebody up here that wasn't here.
Oh,
Literally chased him into a cell at one point and there was no one there.
Oh, shit.
We're standing there, it was myself, another team member, and two of the Manzi cops, plus one of the haunt actors, and all of a sudden from underneath, like in the back corner of the steps, you could hear
Shit.
and the cops, both of them, like spun around with flashlights looking like this big, nasty, deep, guttural growl. That sounds like walking upstairs. Yeah, my son and I both heard disembodied voices in here.
Still gonna need a flashlight though so I can see. Thank you. I'm like, I don't mind walking, you know. I should have brought my flashlight, but I didn't. Is there like a step? Yep. Ooh, and a slant.
My son and I were standing, he was standing entrance here,
Yeah.
and I was in the one next to him, and Greg was doing a ghost walk, and we were pushing for him.
Yeah.
So we stood back and were kind of just listening to what Greg was saying, and the group was up ahead here. And at the same exact time, we heard the same voice say, "Go." I look over at him and he's looking at me and he goes, "Dad, was that you?" I said, "No, it wasn't me." He goes, "Did you yawn or something?" I said,
No, we
"Yeah." I
both
said, "I
heard it.
too." So I watch him come out and he goes like this. He's like, so.
We went to the Sally house.
That was something down at the end. It was like shuffling.
Yeah.
It was definitely walking or shuffling of some kind. Come on, boys, come on down. Let's talk. We're here to talk. Frank, is that you? All right, guys, don't be creeping around behind us. You can come down here and talk.
Sorry, my hand's getting kind of tired around that. Had to change positions.
A little shifting of the positions.
Now you could hear a pin drop.
As soon as you turned around and started moving, I heard him back there again.
Of course.
Yeah, this is where we heard that ground. That was back here because this was all blocked off. So it forced everybody to go around.
Oh.
We were standing here talking to the security officer and one haunt actor, and you heard the growling coming from that back corner.
Thank you for
Very well.
showing me around downstairs and around Solitary.
You know, there's a curious thing that happens when you go on an investigation. A lot of times you are so immersed in what's happening that you forget things, like the knock in solitary confinement. We acknowledge it in the video. I acknowledged it when I was there, but I had completely forgotten about it until I started reviewing the footage, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess that did happen. And then there's other things that happen that you would have never noticed while you're there. Like that whisper in the echo of Gary's voice. I'm sitting here thinking, why does his echo sound so different in that small little clip? I guess I will never know what that voice is saying. Whether it's intriguing and mysterious or not, it will probably be an unsolved mystery. Anyway, I hope all of you enjoyed today's episode. The next episode is the fourth and final part of the Ohio State Reformatory. Love all of you, and until next time.